All right, so here are some quick tips to feel better at a desk. Number one, you can use a ball while you're actually working to just get underneath the plantar fascia underneath the foot and rub that vigorously. If you get a chance to stand up, you can do that too. Spending a lot of time underneath that big toe and squeezing, and also right underneath the heel and putting some weighted pressure on there for about a minute. Next would be the hip flexors. So you can actually just open the hip and reach down, and while I'm down here, up. Okay, it's not for the hip flexors, my bad. The QL in the chest. Again, so I'm nice and flat and up. Okay, again, doing 10 repetitions. Touching the floor and up. You guys can see I'm down and back for 10 reps. Next, for the hips, you can just take the foot on top. Again, super tall position. I'm actually just gonna push this down and lean back. Okay, so I'm opposing force. I'm gonna push this joint down, pull my chest back for about 10 reps. I can also pull this in and twist. Okay, so I can hug this up. So facing you guys, down and up, and I can actually lift this shin up as well. That'll help the outside of the hamstring. For the front of the hamstring, or the back of the hamstring, my toe's gonna go up, and I'm gonna be in a tall position. I'm gonna just hinge forward and hold for 10 seconds. Now, if you're slumped over, you will not get a hamstring stretch. You've got to be in a tall position. So I'm very tall, and I'm forward. What you can also do, if you can grab the top, tuck the chin down and hold that position for 10 seconds and then relax. Okay, you can bring that hamstring in, extend. Again, back has got to be flat, nothing rounded, so you should curve a little bit, reach down as far as you can, pull that back, tuck the chin in. Okay, and then the final stretch that I'd work on is your neck. So you can grab this side of a chair, anchor this down, and look away. Okay, just, they say it's worthy uses flossing. So I'm gonna hold this down, this is in. I can look up over the corner of the room. I can actually gently grab the top of my head and down and count to 10. Okay, and you can see this massive stretch here, and I'm anchored here, so I'm getting a big stretch in the sternocleidomastoid, this big guy here. And against the other side, hold it down. And you can just, again, you could do neck looks on a diagonal up for 10, and then hold for 10 seconds. If you want, an added benefit would be some forearm stretches, so coming in, pressing out. You can also do that aiming down. You can see I'm shaking a little bit. And you can just stay here and move the hands up and down, above the head. Look up. Okay, and then you guys can come back down. And that's a really easy, if you look at the clock right now, we're only at 3 minutes. I would also recommend getting the hands out in front for some gentle wrist circles for 10 reps in the opposite direction for 10. And again, you can actually open the groin and look. That's another good one. Again, open the groin and look. And if at any point in the day that you can get up and just push back and loosen those hamstrings, that's a good hip position. Push back and come on up and reach those hands overhead and look up. Just that simple stuff will help you guys loosen up if you're sitting on a chair all day.